what is it, first church, first Sunday church, first Sunday, first church service into the new year. J baby peeking around. There goes my baby. Hopefully she don't
Kill her.
She's driving crazy, y'all. She's driving crazy. So yesterday was great. We went ahead and we did a vision board, like little mini vision boards. J baby, I'm a and it was pretty cool. Me and Shanice, we had a lot of similar things too, which was dope because you should be around like-minded individuals. So that was just like a reminder that, you know, our friendship is really spirit-led. And so, and my other friend, she was saying that all of our relationships, well, she was actually talking about your marriage relationship should be spirit-led, but I think all of your friendships should be spirit-led, so that way you guys are all on the same playing field when it comes to being led by the Spirit, and you shouldn't run into any, you know, bad things or whatever. But we're feeling good. She came into the living room singing this morning. I'm not for sure what song she made up in her head.
Oh, that is a spiritual song while y'all in my business?
No, when you came out, you was like, it's the new year or something. Yeah. She was saying, you know what I'm saying? So, but it was good. It hyped me up, you know what I'm saying? I kind of didn't feel like getting up and going to church, and God was like, get up. Get up. So, you know, obedience is what, you know, what I'm praying for. And that's what I hope everybody out there is working on. Obedience, discipline, and trust. Those are the things he gave me when I was fasting. So I'm going to give that back to y'all, because I know a lot of people probably struggle with one or the two. But the thing with when you are listening to God, you're going to need all of those things. So I'm going to get off of here before I start sweating, because she got the heat on. Lucifer.
The kids are cold. They said they were cold. Are y'all cold? Exactly. Ooh. God.
They're cold. Meanwhile, if y'all see blood start falling from my nose, it's because it's dried out.
It's the only way.
So I guess, you know, I'm so much covered by the blood. It just like it's the overflow. Come on, somebody.
Don't play. Don't be a hater.
But no, yeah, I hope whenever you guys do see this video, I hope that it reaches you in good spirits, and I hope that you guys are able to be in the new year and keep, like Shanice was saying, keep that positive energy. We have a clean slate this year, so let's do what we're supposed to do. But until we meet again, peace and blessings. Good morning, people. Taking Tony on a walk.
Good morning.
Today is J Baby's 10th birthday.
Hello.
She's in the double digits. Let's go up here, boo.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna have to walk.
it's so nice out. And look, I don't know why this side of my hair is breaking off, and then this side is growing. That's why I keep cutting it, because it's disrespectful.
Goodness mixed up with other
And
things.
it's just making me mad. But woke up feeling good this morning. Woke up feeling good this morning. Don't have much to say, so this is kind of a pointless treat. But what's up, you guys? Today is come out of there. She won't come out of there. I try to flip the camera around on me, but she won't come out there and see me. What is today? What's today? What's today? Is January 5th. And we're going to an open mic. And it's going down in a major way. I'm trying to get Shanice, y'all. She won't come out. What's up, babe? You don't have no what? No lotion. The life of a mother. So I'm gonna do my hair. Well, really, I'm not doing nothing to my hair. Oh, I had to cut my hair again, you guys, because I was stressing and it kept breaking, and so I had to cut it again to make it even. Here, put your hand out. Come on, dude. It's not Freddy Krueger, it's your mom. So, but I guess I'll come back on. So, what a difference. I'm back, folks. Back with the OG, you know me. Going to the we're not going to a comedy. There's going to be an open comedy mic.
Is this off?
She bad. She bad. Let me see the other way. Oh yeah, I like it that way. I actually kind of like it with the mismatch too, though.
Me too.
Oops, I had it on your butt the whole time. Y'all know she's working. It's like I'm playing.
Why you play so much?
I'm just playing.
I don't know if I'm gonna do this. It was cuter when I did it in the room.
Shut the door in my face. She's so mean, y'all. But this is really very random. So as I was getting dressed, somebody had sent me a friend request on Instagram, and he was nice looking, and he had, you know, he's talking about God in his little bio. And then I started going through his pics, and he had a girlfriend. Am I the only one that gets offended when a fine dude follows you and he has a girlfriend? Don't follow me, because I don't want to be your friend. Follow your girl. Oh man, no, I'm just playing, but really, don't follow me. But no, yeah, you guys, I'm in a good mood today, and I've kind of got some bad news. Well, it's not really. Well, my grandmother's cancer, because she was in remission, but I guess she they saw cancer on her kidney, so she's gonna do an ultrasound next week. So keep her lifted in your prayers, please. But it's crazy because my grandma was like, you know, well, I'm ready to go, and I'm like, I'm not ready for you to go, Grandma. So I'm gonna need you to stop talking like that, please, and thank you. But so keep her lifted. My friend said I got the Johnny Bravo hairdo because she disrespectful. I'm gonna just wait here for her to open the door. What y'all watching? Because I'm talking to myself.
My freaking phone, yo, no fingerprints or security codes, just all of my text messages left there to be exposed, but he still had to go find his visitor's parking spot, so you know, that gave me enough time, so I thought to think about what I could possibly say, but he busted through the door and said, so, you just gonna text another nigga who wanna give you some head?
Oh, guys, so tonight I'm going to my friend. She's having like a ladies' night. There's like no light in this house. There we go. So that's where I'm headed to now. So it should be fun getting out the house, going there. I think it's cool to have a ladies' night. She was actually talking about, we were both talking about doing something and calling it, you know how you have pop-up shops, but it'd be lady pop-up ladies night, pop-up ladies night. I can never remember like what I'm supposed to be saying, like ever. But I think that's what it was, ladies night, pop-up ladies night. Yeah, and just meet up in different spots like every 2 months or something. And I think that's dope. And my friend one of my best friends, she was supposed to be doing, she wasn't calling it that, but she was doing like, you know, just something where, like a refresher, like, you know, everybody kind of meets up once a month and does something, but I don't know if she's still doing that or not. I'm gonna have to hit her up and see. I don't know why I always go into, don't mind the dishes. My daughter's gonna clean those. So, but what I was thinking, I'm going to jot down what I need to talk about with you guys, because I've been wanting to share some things with you guys, and that God wanted me to share too. And I always forget when I come on here, so I really need to jot them down. I don't forget what they are, but I forget to share them with you guys. But I'm headed out to my friends, and yeah. Oh my gosh, it is so cold. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't know where I'm at. If I'm in Dallas or am I in Denver? Disrespectful, I just dropped my phone. But I'm just letting the car warm up before I get to my friend's house. But while we're waiting for that, one of the things that's been a big topic between one of my my friend Kendall and I is being still, right? Y'all already know God told me to be still, and for us, we're like, well, what does that look like, God? And God, you know, she had told me before, but we went and looked it up again. And then, you know, basically what we had read, the examples that they had gave to us that we read was two warriors fighting. It was saying someone coming in and separating two warriors fighting and making them drop their weapons so they will have nothing else but to trust God. And so we really like that, and I like that. My way I had interpreted that as far as me fighting against my flesh and me just really submitting and surrendering to God and really being still, being quiet so I can hear God and also be able to allow him to guide me, and so I can trust him, you know, with everything, and put all of my worries, all of my fears, all of my questions, lay those to rest, which I consider those the weapons, and lay those to rest and just really surrender to him and allow him to move in my life. And so that's what her and I are doing, and it's just being still with everything, you know, not even just with waiting on my husband, but with everything, with my ministry, with my purpose, with my financial stability, definitely with being celibate. Be still. So anybody that's, you know, practicing celibacy, make sure you're being still for real with that one, and with everything. So, and while you're being still, it's important that you pray for obedience, because that's going to be something that you definitely need, is the obedience, strength, and discipline, and trusting him. So, you know, keep those things in mind if God is telling you to be still, because it's not an easy task, but it can definitely be done if we put all of our weapons down and let God do the fighting, and we just be still. So I wanted to share that with you guys. I'll pick it back up when I get to my homegirl's house. So pray I make it safely. I really need to stop singing. I don't know what's wrong with me, but okay. on my way. I'm here at the Christian Lounge for the open mic. And don't you hate when you get somewhere and you've never been there, so you're not for sure if it's the right place? That's what I feel like right now. Let's see. Hello. We shall overcome. Okay, stop because I feel like.
No way. Come to the stage, come to the stage. Y'all put y'all hands together for Bella the Disciple. How y'all doing? Y'all good? So I wrote this poem for my husband. I don't know who he is. So the name of this poem is called It Started With a Dream. To my king, I once heard you say hello, but it was in my dreams, and I needed you right now, so I had to go out and create my own fantasies. It's not like I got caught up. Okay, maybe I got a little caught up in wanting to have a boyfriend that I maybe, kind of, sort of lost focus in having a king. I don't know. I guess I just. To my king. I once heard you say hello, but it was in my dreams, and I need you right now, so I had to go out and create my own fantasies. It's not like I got caught up in having a boyfriend, or maybe I did get a little caught up and lost focus in having a king. I guess I just.
It's okay.
So, tonight was awesome. The performance, everybody's gifts, talents, ministry was awesome, and I'm glad I went. I love going to these places where people who share the same love for God and can just worship. It was awesome. When I did my poem, I got a complete blank. Like, I got up there and got through the first 4 lines and was like, so what do I say after that? And I tried like 3 more times and I couldn't remember anything. And usually when that happens to me, if I do forget something like real quick, I'll just like freestyle until, you know, the rest of the words of the poem come to me. But I couldn't even think of anything what to say. Like anything. Like I had to walk into the audience and get my phone to look at what is you doing? I'm talking to you. Really, dude? I'm talking to Tony, babe. Anyways. So, yeah, I had to go out in the audience, get the phone from my friend because she was recording, so I could look at my memo pad and look at the words. And even then, I still looking at the words and I was going to try to read them to the audience. I couldn't even remember. Still, it was crazy. You know, the devil just didn't want me to share it. After I finally got through and the memory flowed perfectly once it, you know, came through. So thank God to that, for that, and getting the devil off my back, getting him off of my memory, so everything could come into place. I felt like it was received well and that it blessed people, and I got good feedback. So I'm just definitely always, you know, just glad to be used in the way that I'm able to be used by God. And the host said it, and she was like, you know, the devil did not want you to get what you had to say out tonight, because that was, you know, powerful. And basically the piece, if you haven't listened to it, it's on the YouTube channel. It started with a dream, but really it's just, in a nutshell, it's just about how you're making all of the wrong decisions before you meet your mate. And I'm speaking from a woman's perspective, but it could also be from a man's perspective too. But for me, it's just, you know, being celibate is one of the big things, is the bigger one, really, is being celibate. You have to keep your celibacy. You have to, because that's a gift, right? It's a gift that we're giving to our husband, that God is allowing us to give to him, and vice versa. He'll be giving that to us too, and it's a way of worship, and it's a way to show our helpmates how much we do love them. So it's important for us to keep that gift protected, and that's basically what the poem is about. Is, you know, I've been out here, God told me I had a husband, but I wanted my husband now. So, you know, I tried to go out and create these images in men who weren't my husbands, and my husband, and I knew that, and I ended up giving myself to them, and I'm coming to the realization is that I can't do that. I can't do that. I want to save this for my husband, and more importantly, this is the vessel that's protecting my spirit. So I don't want to be exchanging spirits with anybody that's not my husband, because you become one once you have sex. The spirits become one, whether you like it or not. So it's basically what the poem was about, and finally saying, you know what, my bad, God forgive me, husband forgive me, I'm waiting it out. And when we finally meet each other, it's going to be the bomb. We're going to be able to have this beautiful ministry of marriage and show people and be an example of what love really looks like, what God's word is, and be able to teach that. So that's what I'm looking forward to with my husband, and that was what the poem was about, and that is why the devil made me draw a complete blank, people. So yeah, all in all, it was a wonderful night. I was blessed by the other people and their ministries that they shared with us. So I'm glad I went. I'm gonna keep getting out there, keep performing, and so I can continue to get comfortable and just let God do his work in me. So until we meet again, peace and blessings.